Hello friends. I haven't done any videos in a long time, and now I just want to share something that I have discovered by contemplating and understanding and learning some deep truths. So uh, let's start from the understanding of physics. Mm. The first, the first law of thermodynamics states that the energy is neither created nor destroyed. It only transforms from one form into another. So this is our foundation. Now, what makes up a human being? Human being is made out of a body. It made out of energy body, and it made out of psychic body. Or should I say, if you don't want to be confused, so we have a physical body which basically made out of stardust. So it's we made of the same elements as the stars in our galaxy when it was created at the Big Bang and everything else in it. Now, the aspects of the energy body, what I call energy body, it's actually not an energy body. It's an energy within us. Lots of potential energy. Potential energy is a physical energy. It need you need to. It needs, for example, for you to actually walk. You that potential energy converts into kinetic energy. For you to lift something, that potential energy converts into kinetic energy. So here, the first law of thermodynamics says the energy neither created and destroyed. And the last, we have a psychic energy. Psychic energy is the one that you feel. So the physical energy you don't feel. You can walk upstairs. You can feel tired, yes, but you don't feel the energy. You gain energy when you walk up. You gain potential energy, but you don't feel it. So it's a physical energy, but we don't feel it, but we know it's there. It is there. So then we get a psychic energy. So the psychic energy is the energy that we feel. Like for example, sometimes we walk into a room or go to cemetery, and you feel kind of weird, like uncomfortable. Some people say it's negative vibes or some kind of death, you know, death vibes, or sometimes you feel negative energy walking into some place, and you say, "Oh, this place is horrible. This is it's like all the feng shui in it. It's all messed up and stuff." And the energy there, the presence of energy is negative. And sometimes you walk into the spiritual place full of Buddhas or Buddha's temple or some other spiritual place, a church or a other places, and you feel positive, you feel peace. This is energy. This is psychic energy. That's how it manifests itself. So here, what I'm trying to say here is that this energy, the physical and the psychological energy, is neither created nor destroyed. So in reality, when body dies, you say dies, is in reality we don't really die. We were never born either. We are a mixture of elements. The psychic elements, the physical elements like energy and stardust and matter energy, and also psychic energy, which we can feel. But in reality, we don't. We never born and we never die. We only transform from one form into another, because energy neither created nor destroyed. This is the first law of thermodynamics, physics. So here we can conclude that that person, the people, what they think they think they're gonna die. It's not the truth. We truly never die. We never were born. The only aspects we call it we were born is because a psychic energy or a conscience make it so. You believe that we did not exist before in different form, and because we don't remember what happened to us before we were born, because all the psychological and all the manifestation of psychological, what we call self, uh, it was produced by this life. When we were born, we were like, pure. We didn't have any thoughts, any suggestions, and then we build up this character in us when we with life, by going to school, by parents, by genetics, and so on and so on. But so people believe that this psychological sort of state, which we call ego, will eventually die. And what we're trying to achieve in this life is uh, release yourself from this ego, from understanding, to change your point of view on reality, on actually what people say that what makes self is not actually the self. It's just a made up idea of the self. In reality, we are um, like just energy, like something that we can feel it, but it's not. You can't touch it. You can't weight it. You can't. It's just this energy. Is this pure energy? Is what we really are. Is where we come from and where we go. It all depends on the universe. The universe is just so. The funny thing is that we never truly were born, and we will not truly die, because this energy just converts from one form into another, and this is as simple as it comes. There is no there's nothing to be scared of. Like a lot of people scared of death, it's just because of their wrong view. The energy just transforms. It never dissipates ever. So I know some people will think, "Oh, will I be born again? Will I be, suffering again?" And like the energy is it's not a it's like I can't explain it. This is not explaining, but I'm just saying that it could never be born or can never die. It always exists. That's the funny thing. Is like the birth and death. People say a next life or this life, or it's just a product of your imagination. It's just like wrong view you have, like, because you think that you are the self and something that will die, and then something will be born again. But in reality, you just energy. You're never born. You were never born, and you will never die. You just transform from this physical body. When it dies, you can see that whoever was walking, talking, and thinking, and is gone. So the body just lies down there, and there's nothing else we can do about it. We get nothing to do. So the energy dissipates. It's not dissipates. It just goes on somewhere else into the universe, and then and uh, and then it fills up the universe, because the second law of thermodynamics states that the entropy always increasing. So there's always the energy just that goes out into the universe, out into the nature, into the universe itself. So the funny thing is that we were never born, and we will never die. We just simply transform. That's all it is. Transformation. Death is not an end, and it's not a beginning, and the birth is not a beginning. It's just like um, um, like 2 points of our existence when we imagined it. Like it's like one coin with the two sides on it. It's all one thing. Really, it's not a separate thing. Death in life is just basically transformation. So if you try to remember where you come from, you can never find. And if you if you think that you will die, you can also not find it. it's like it's like where do I go? Where I come from? It's like truly truly we don't know. We can't explain it. It's just unexplainable. It's just like this unexplainable is what we're seeking is this truth, this reality, the unexplainable, this energy. Anyway, I'll leave it at that, and hope you liked the video. Kind of like decided to make one. Might as well. All right, thank you for watching, and have a good day.